This is the Tech Podcast Network. If it's tech, it's here. You're watching CES 2014 coverage of the Tech Podcast Network. TPN.TV partners include Gazelle.com. Turn in your old iPhone into cash. Visit TPN.TV/cash.
So I'm sitting here in the brand new Lamborghini Venio with Jeremy, who was the very first guy that got to cut into the car, one of two. Monster approached you and said, we need to put a sound system in a car because they kind of forgot where to put the stuff here. So tell me, what do you do that you got to cut into a, what, $4 million car?
Yeah, 4.5 if you want to get technical.
4.5, right?
Either way, it's scary, you know. It's, they came to us in a short period of time and said, we want to use this car for CES. And that was at Christmas. And I said, when CES is, right? And they're like, yeah. And by the way, it's a $4.5 million car that nobody's seen. And I said, all right, no problem. We can get it done. So, yeah, I definitely sweat bullets a little bit, but it was a little unnerving. I had to ask like 7 times, are you sure I can cut into this car? This door panel's worth more than my car is altogether. I mean, a little unnerving, yeah.
So tell me some of the technology that you guys went in. Now they were telling me you put a subwoofer in there. Where's everything? Because I'm hearing sound all around me.
And that's what we wanted to do. Noel Lee had a vision of, monster sound. Pure monster sound is what he was after. So when he came to us and says, this is my vision, this is what I want, we try to make it happen to the best of our ability. We built a great sound stage. There's 13 speakers total in the car. So we did a 3-tweet for the mid-range, left and right, up in the pillars of the dash. We did 2 2-inch speakers as the center channel that we reflect off the windshield. We did 8-inch drivers, 1 in each door for our mid-bass front stage. We did a 10-inch sub up underneath in the footwell of the dash for that boom. And then something new that we decided to try is we did a left and right rear speaker for each driver and each passenger. So you could get that
the passenger.
The passenger for the driver and the passenger. Noel was like, I want to have left and right there. I want it to feel like you have headphones on when you're in this car. And we were all skeptical. We're like, that kind of goes against the rules a little bit, but all right, I'm down. And it worked. It actually.
Really? So if I'm sitting here, there's those 2 speakers right behind my head here. Yeah. Oh, I'm sitting here and there's 2 speakers right behind my head here. So it sounds exactly like it's my own unique sound experience, is what you're saying.
Exactly, and that's what he wanted to create. He didn't want left and right to be separated by passenger and driver. He wanted them to each have their individual experience in this car. So that's what we strive to create with it.
We'll get back into that video to see more about this product, but first I want to let you know about Gazelle, our sponsor. Gazelle is a great way to get rid of all those devices you have rattling around in that drawer in your house. You have one, I have one, I know. Now I've used Gazelle before. In fact, every time I upgrade my phone, I figure out what my old phone is worth on Gazelle first. You can find out more about how to do this by going over to TPN.TV/cash. Get cash for your old devices. Head over and check out Gazelle. It's easy to use. They send you a box, so it's free shipping included, and you get cash for your old phone, your old tablet, even your old computers. Go to TPN.TV/cash to find out more about Gazelle and get cash for your stuff.
Jeremy, excellent job. By the way, there's only 7 of these going to be made. I feel like I'm in a fighter jet right now with that big thing right there. I feel like it's going to swallow me up. Well, if you ever get a chance to buy a Lamborghini that's worth $4.5 million, have Jeremy install it because apparently he did a great job. Nice job, man. This is a great car. This is a great car. More coming up on the Tech Podcast Network, and I'm Chris Montera. You probably won't be able to get me out of this car.
You're watching CES 2014 coverage of the Tech Podcast Network.